Right, Lohan, thanks for stopping by and after the draw there, and just want just to have a quick word with you there. You've rejigged your backroom team. You've two new names, two big names, two very professional people in Brendan Buckler and Tommy Corbett. They have big boots to fill because the two men that are leaving, James Moore and Sean Tracy, brought a huge amount, I think, to Clare hurling, not just to the county team, but the way Clare are playing hurling at the moment, the Clare clubs.
Yeah, look, they look. I suppose that we'd known kind of this year that that the lads weren't going to stay on. Like they both given 4 years. Like so, they were going to move on. So they sorry to see them go. But big challenge for Brendan and Tommy coming in. But they're very committed and they're anxious to get going, and I suppose we're all anxious to get going and try and put our best foot forward for the county again.
Yeah, Brendan Burker, like everybody knows what he's going to bring because he's a very committed man to Clare hurling as a player. He gave it all in the field, all-star hurler, but as well with the under-20s he's been involved as well. And Tommy has a lot of experience as well, like both as a player when he played with Rogue, of course, and with Quinn. So they'll bring something new to the table, I think.
Yeah, well, look, Tommy's great experience. Been on the panel there in '97, and would have been tremendous underage player for Clare. Going back to 1990, I think he won a Harty with St. Flannan's and was also wing back on their old team that won the championship that year. Played some tremendous games. Brilliant under 20 or under 21 at the time, hurler for Clare as well. So, yeah, very experienced. Obviously, Brendan is, has done tremendous work for his own club and then with the county, with the under 20s last year. Really brilliant reputation and really looking forward to working with him and we'll see how we go.
Yeah, it's good. The last few years, like you've done tremendous. It's been great following Clare, sports respect, big and strong. Like and we've had great days out. We've beaten the All Ireland champions. We've drawn with them. We've come agonisingly close to winning a Munster and an All Ireland semi-final. I'm not going to bring up, but there was a few decisions went against us on those occasions. We all know that, but it's very close to being the complete package, I think. Well, I think the biggest thing that you brought, Brian, and the lads who've been with you is I was in Cusick Park last Sunday and last Saturday, yesterday and the day before, and I saw a difference in the way Clare play hurling now. The Clare clubs, they're sort of it's a copy of the Clare team. Real steel. There were 4 really strong competitive games, and you see teams going forward rather than lateral play that we were sort of used to. So I think that you have brought that edge. Then we saw our minors winning the All Ireland with that similar style, and the under 20s having a fantastic year. So it's not just what you bring to the Clare team; it's what you bring to the whole county. I think is what you've brought.
Yeah, well, look, I suppose when you're looking at developing a team, I suppose the basic things is you're looking to bring a huge amount of energy and. I suppose when you're with a county like Clare, there's as a minimum you need that energy and need that excitement and that enthusiasm for the game. And then I suppose you're looking at the players that you have and looking at the sort of style that best suits them. And you are conscious as well of where you come from and what the expectation is in relation to how you play the game, and there is, we do value results, right? It is a results business, but we also value the way we play and trying to get the best out of the players that are there. So look, we'll be doing what we do. Again, next year we'll be trying to drive it forward. We'll try and learn as much as we can from this year, we'll be critiquing ourselves and looking at what we did badly and what we did well, and trying to improve on what we did well, and then the things that we did badly, we're try and get rid of those things.
Yeah. You're obviously going to bring in a few of the younger players, the likes of Sean Wynn, John Keneally. I'm not going to say who you'll be bringing in, but those lads are showing up. There's a host of other players showing up. So, the landscape in Clare is very good at the moment, like in where players are coming through from the underage set up now, which is very positive. An awful lot of work going on behind the scenes there that we don't actually see, like, and that's a big boost. Yeah.
Yeah, there is. There's some tremendous young players that are there, and they're coming into a setup that is populated by the likes of your John and your Tony and Shane, all those guys. Like, and they're brilliant role models for those guys coming in. So we'll be hoping that we've a job to do now. We have to pick a panel. The existing panel that is there, we had a big panel last year, and then there's obviously a bunch of new guys that we want to look at, and look, everybody wants to be on that county panel, and we have to be fair to everyone, and we will try to be as fair as we can to everyone, but we want the best 35 or we want the best 40 representing us, and that's our job.
Yeah, must be very pleased when you understand. You see a guy scoring 312 in a quarter final of a club championship, and you see another guy who scores 5 points and goes back into the half back line to see the game out. They're great hearted people, those lads.
Yeah. Look, it's tremendous to see those guys going well, like, and seeing the potential that is in amongst some of those individuals. But look, the thing is that all the other counties are the same. Like, they've got real quality guys, and they've got big playing pools, big playing populations. So we have to deal with that. So the guys that we have to look after. We have to look after them well, and try and develop them as well as we can. But we'll do that.
Just to last, we're all experts up on the stand. Every one of us. We know what game should have been played, what team should have gone out. What we don't often see, and like James and Sean Tracy, or James Warren and Sean Tracy are departing, but they've given huge commitment, a huge amount of hours, a huge amount of personal time and effort, and they have given us great service here in Clare, and that's what you do, and probably not, as I say, we're the critics then when it's all over, like.
Yeah, no, there's tremendous guys, tremendous people involved, like, and we are conscious that the people that are involved, we're at kind of, we're getting the profile, but there's numerous people that are involved at all levels of the association in Clare that are doing tremendous jobs. And no job really more important than anyone else's job, so we all have our jobs to do. So, okay, I'm the manager of the team, but my job isn't more important than, it might be a higher profile job, but not more important than the guy who's over the under 14s or whatever it is. Like, everyone has to put their best foot forward, and certainly for me, you're not going to be in this job all your life, like, so you just try and an
awful lot of work being done here in Clare Abbey by the county board. They're supporting you.
Oh yeah. Look,
has to be said, like,
it's what I'd say is that we have a bunch of players that deserve and need the support of the county board and support of the people and all that, because they do put in a tremendous amount. So, there's you want to leave things in a better place than how you found them, and I suppose there is that kind of mindset here now that fellas want to drive things on, and Deirdre wants to drive things on, and leave things certainly have it in a better place than where it was.
And I suppose just to remind people as well, the Clare Supporters Club is a great club and well worth supporting, like, for a small price, like, to give the a little bit of an edge.
Yeah, well, look, Club Clare is there. You have the county board draw there as well. But look, there's tremendous people involved. Certainly at Club Clare, like, there's brilliant people involved at all levels, trying to push things forward for both boys and girls, women and men at all ages, and it's great to see, and it's good to support. It's good to support too. It's great to see the hats or whatever it is. They're just showing your support and being members, and then all the various development squads are getting a great benefit out of that as well, which is very important too.
Absolutely. Brian, we can't wait to eat the Christmas pudding and get back in there in the new year and start again, because we know it's going to be another special year again for Clare hurling, and we're delighted that you're the men to lead the way there.
Yeah, well, look, there's I suppose when you're going into a year like, you're just trying to push it on as much as you can, and it's very hard to beat all these teams. These teams are all good teams. Like, they're very well resourced. They've got an awful lot going for them. But we've an awful lot going for us as well. So we'll take them on.
Absolutely, Brian. And on that note, thanks very much, Brian. I appreciate you talking to me, and upwards and onwards.
All right, thanks, Nicholas. Thank you.